The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium, as we'll see a team from the American, the Conn Huskies, taking on a fellow opponent from the American, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. UConn will deliver the opening kickoff, and we'll get this game going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Blue Hens offense will go to work first. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jason.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. UConn is now threatening in the red zone. They'll try the run. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The give on the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Brown will throw it. Makes the grab. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. The give to the back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Trying to impose their will with the run. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
At the 15-yard line. First down for the offense.
To the air on first down. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. QB draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. Third down play from the gun. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. This UConn offense really has it going. Card in the backfield. It's Parker. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UConn! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they'd get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Brown wants to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got it behind the line. It's Burton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Off the play fake on first down. Wide open downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Brown will throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete on the right side. Able able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period, first down here. Now the play fake. Got his man. Behind the chains now on second and long.
Gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Kelly. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in. Losing yardage on that play.
Third down coming up.
Wants to keep it in the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
8 yards on the play.
Well, the one thing we know about this defense is they've got some exotic looks, and they're not afraid to bring pressure from the second level. That time they brought the free safety, and he was able to get home and sack the quarterback.
And the Blue Hens will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. UConn quick to the line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Jackson will throw. Moving away from pressure. And he'll pick up one. It brings up second and 9.
At the 36-yard line. Second down coming up.
Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Husky. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his target down the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
Firing to the right, complete. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Brown wants to pass. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The play action fake. Dumps it off in the flats. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on third. Fires to the right. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
And that's a first down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Kelly. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And the rush will get to him at the 25. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Quickly out to the tight end. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll close the gap to 14.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from his own end zone. Discards him with the stiff arm. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Jackson gonna throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Flowers. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Second down coming up.
Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Trying play action. Looking left. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Conn quick to the line.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Hand off from the gun.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Jackson will throw. Pressure coming. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The first play of this drive comes from the 27. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll try to do it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes that do it with ease.
Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Quickly complete. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They've got the screen set up.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
You know, it's going to be so important for this offense to get better up front protecting and try to give this quarterback a pocket to throw from, because David, right now in that last play, he had no chance.
Yeah, and step one in stopping a good passing attack is always being able to affect the quarterback. And it's not always with sacks, and sometimes it's with pressures, but when you get the sacks and now you get them behind the sticks and put them in more predictable situations, that is exactly what you want from your defense.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Jackson gonna throw it. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Conn. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Georgia State escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think the Panthers fans there today could have done without this one being so close. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Fun Belt, and that certainly held true again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Using the quick game, and they pick up just a few on that completion. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
And the Blue Hens will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Used. Fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Burton. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Jackson will throw. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. They make the stop, but a big pick up thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Run in the red zone, it's Flowers. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Touchdown, Huskies! Great job by the back on the option. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tight end now in motion. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Blue Hens line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Using his legs, it's Flowers. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
UConn comes to the line after getting another 1st down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
2nd down coming up.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback running on the draw. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. It is good! And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
and they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Leaves it with the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Brown wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The pull and throw off the RPO. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've gotten this drive going, a couple of first downs already. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Finds his back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Kelly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Reads it, fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Blue Hens are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Ineligible receiver, downfield, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad, or as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet, move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort next week.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.